Hello everybody, I'm your friend Nebu. Let's Play SpiderMwa. I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Blind, Newts of Trilby, Trilby's Notes, whatever you want to call it. Last we left off, Chauvin is now missing after we kicked her face in. And we read some interesting stuff and had another flashback. We actually had two kind of flashbacks. I don't even know if you can call them flashbacks. It's more like Trilby had a historical vision of what happened. This was a completely sounded blah blah blah. Well, we're done that, so we are going to go and look for Chauvin. Hopefully we can find her and she's okay, at least. I mean, he did kick her right in the face really hard because he thought that she was the demon dude, the slender man looking guy, whoever that, the prince. At least with the notes, it kind of hints that he's called the prince. Should have known that this would happen because it seems to happen. Okay. So he took a pill, but it didn't do anything. To my unending concern, I realized that the decay of the alternate hotel had spread, either to me or the pills, and they no longer worked. I had to find a way to restore their effect, or at least another method of calming myself. I wonder what would be a good way to calm yourself. It sure ain't that. Can we now open the safe? Or did I do this already? The door appeared to be jammed shut. This came as something of a relief. Yeah, I don't think there would be anything important inside there anyway. How to calm myself or remove the... From somewhere to the west, I heard a familiar sound of a door being unlocked. Ooh, now we can go in through those doors I never... Linkman? Linkman, wait! Curiouser and curiouser. Maybe Linkman is in the real world... Opening the door. English is hard, people. It's not my native language, after all. Okay. What had once been a kitchen was now some kind of torture room. I found myself wondering whether it was used for extracting information or merely to entertain the alternate hotel's hellish proprietor. Well, your guess is as good as mine. There's a body. A horribly tormented soul was still lying on the central counter, limbs arranged oddly from spasms of agony. Lovely. There was an interesting imprint of blood on the north wall, suggesting that some flayed victim had been hurled against it. Definitely looks like a body form. Can we look at the tools? An array of unpleasant-looking utensils hung from a series of hooks, drooling fresh blood down the wall. Well, the body sure doesn't look any fresh than anything else, so... The oven, the sole remnant of the kitchen's former usage, was stained from the inside with desperate handprints. So they put somebody in there and cooked them alive. I can tell it's the body over there. There were 3 doors. The door back to the dining hall, a fire exit, and a third destroyed door beyond which stone steps led downwards. Look at destroyed door. Of course you didn't understand. Destroyed. Can I open this door? Fascinating. Bugs. The grimy cellar had been abandoned for some time. A large section of floor was worn away. The worn down area had been conquered by a swarm of greasy black beetles. At least 2 individuals had met with sticky ends down here. One of them had been almost completely picked clean by the beetles. The other, I noticed, was heavily decayed except for its hand, which was fresh and pink. I wondered if this had something to do with the puddle of water that it was laying in. So fresh water keeps you fresh. Mentos, the fresh maker. Well, not really. So how do we get rid of these beetles? Each was about the size of a child's fist. Them some big beetles around here, huh? They scuttled back and forth across the floor, slipping in and out of heavy cracks in the foundations. Looking at them made me feel quite nauseous. So what do we have in our inventory? Lockpicks and pills. Can't really use anything that we have. And I'm sure that if I try to walk there, the beetles will kill Trilby in an instant. So I couldn't pick that open. Oh, it's not a door, it's stairwell. Stairwell. Stairware. The emergency door refused to budge. It appeared to be jammed. It didn't appear to be peanut buttered. It's a kitchen, funny jokes. Too funny. Will you all stop whispering in my ears? It's starting to get annoying. I wonder if anything else has changed. Or... I think I should pick up some kind of a body or something. Pick up meat. I tore off a lump of meat to take with me. If I came up against anything hostile and carnivorous in this place, it would help to have something other than myself to offer it. Exactly. Hey, I know how to think when it comes to adventure games, sometimes. Especially when the solution is extremely obvious. Other times, I may have some trouble with the puzzles. Throw meat to beetles. Well, there we go. And certainly did it. Use pills in water. I should probably be more specific. Put pills in water. Clean pills in water. I couldn't do that just then. Can we look at the hand? Clean. Well, use pills. I know how to type. In puddle. I should probably be more specific. Use puddle. Clean pill. Drink. Water. It was almost as if the water was drawing me to it. Not like a scrabbling thing in my mind, like the chisel or the painting, but more like a beckoning siren. Sirens are not a good thing. Mermaids and sirens are a bad thing. If you hear them singing, they will draw you towards them, and then they will drown you and eat you. It's a usual misconception that people think that sirens and mermaids are a good thing. They're not. They were evil back then. At least they were thought to be evil. And they should still be thought to be evil. Mermaids are not a good thing. I couldn't help myself. I crouched down and dipped my hand in. It felt uncommonly refreshing and brought an amount up to my lips, my unhygienic surroundings forgotten. As a pleasant feeling of simultaneous coolness and warmth spread my stomach. From my stomach, I realized that the water had some sort of rejuvenating effect. I had no explanation for this, but at the time, I didn't care. I was beginning to feel in the back of my mind the familiar tickling sensation that indicated a reality shift, so I swiftly scooped a few drops of the liquid into my pill bottle, shaking it through the remaining pills. There we go. The hotel cellar was lit up by a single spotlight, and it seemed almost completely bare, but for some dusty cardboard crates and a wine rack. The wine rack was severely understocked. The hotelier had no doubt been meaning to refill it. Only one bottle remained, a dusty green one. Well, let's take that. You never know when you might need a bottle. I saw no reason to take it. Didn't Siobhan want you to take a drink with her? Or something like that? I guess we'll come back later to get it. A small selection of storage boxes, no doubt full of useless trinkets, were the only furniture. Well, you can't really call them furniture, they're boxes. You don't use boxes for furniture. Do you? I don't. Well, things look a lot cleaner in here. The hotel kitchen was deserted and completely sterile. Whatever had happened to the staff, it had happened before they had started preparing dinner. As far as I know, there's only been one person on the staff working, and she's gone. The receptionist. So what the hell happened here before people came here? I guess when Shay Hall came with all the stuff from Defoe Manor, things went down the shit. Went down the shitter. Shit really hit the fan. And all that. I had no interest in the hotel's food storage. You should. I mean, you haven't eaten anything. Who knows how long you've been up. The emergency door refused to budge. It appeared to be jammed. Even in the real world, it is still jammed. Okay. Well, Chehol is gone as well. I wonder if he's in his room. Could be. Oh, Terry, it's you. Have you seen Chauvin? I was about to ask you that. What did you do to the girl? I hope you don't intend to seduce her away from my service. Abbott, I need you to understand. You and I and Chauvin are all in critical danger. There is something evil in this hotel and it's closing in fast. Mr. Railby, I have been over this hotel several times. Apart from us, there is absolutely nothing here. Please keep your fairy stories in the playroom where they belong. Well, you know, you said yourself that we're the only ones here. That should, you know, get some alarms going in your head that there's only 3 people in here and no staff at all. You didn't even get your dinner, remember? Oh, he's an old man. He's a scientific man. He's an archaeologist and a collector. So you have to excuse him for being absent-minded or something like that. Ask about... That was hardly a relevant discussion point. I would say that it's... Ask... about... Chauvin. When did you last see Chauvin? After you left the dining hall, she popped in for a second to tell me she was meeting with you. So perhaps I should be the one asking you when she was last seen. The last I saw of her was in her room. I turned my back for a second and she was gone. She's a willful girl, all right. No doubt she's gone on another of her forest explorations. Forest exploration, huh? Well, let's ask about the chisel. Ask it, about the chair. About ship. Shio. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Speedy Cola. Can I get this bottle? I took the drink with me. Something told me it would come in useful. Yeah, I'd say so. More pictures. Was there the chisel there? Sea Angel. Ask Jay Hall about Sea Angel. Fine. I won't talk to him about anything then, because you won't let me. Son of a bitch. At least, it would make sense that she would be somewhere else than the hotel after what we did to her. Can I be in the real world for a second here? Thank you. Because I'm looking for... Chauvin. What if I look through a hole? Okay, workbench and tools. Yeah, same text as before. It would have been interesting. We're in the future. Why are we in the future? It hurts. Well, we know that that is connected to J-Hall's generation. Still, why? Kinda doesn't make sense that suddenly... I mean, that's the metal casket that Trilby makes. That he will put whatever it is in there, the idol. But still. I don't know. For Pete's sake. Let me stay in the real world for more than 6 screens. I wonder if Chauvin is actually stuck in the other world because of the prince. I mean, it took over her body. Yeah, she's not here. Can I search bag? Not bag. Open bag. Look bag. Okay. There was nothing interesting in there anymore after what happened last time. Maybe she went to the roof. Which would be a bad thing if she did. Because I got a bad feeling about this. If she is here... Oh boy. Well, wasn't the door jammed or something? Either stuck or locked. Use lock picks. Pick door. After several minutes, I was pretty sure I had succeeded in picking the lock, but the door still refused to open. So it is stuck. I don't remember ever checking that door in the other world, so... Nightmare World, appear! Nightmare World, thank you. La da dee da da da. No, there is no door. Oh yeah. Can I pick up the body? It was stuck firmly to the wall, and besides, I didn't want to carry that around. Remove the body. No, not bod. Body. It was stuck firmly to the wall. Oh well. Actually, no, don't take a pill. I wasn't sure how to. Yeah, you weren't sure how to do nothing at all. It's easy. Just don't do it. Do nothing. Stay still. Breathe. It's the only thing you can do. Or even hold your breath if you don't want people to notice you. But then again, it's not. There's no one here. Open the door, get on the floor. Stuck shut. Oh, great. I can't even go into the rooms. Maybe it's because of the crosses on the doors. It prevents us from taking a look. Run. Hurry. Run. Points to those who know where that is from. Can I actually run? Use the cursor keys. This is walking, not running. Chauvin, where are you? Are you anywhere in this hellhole? In this clabbany hell? La-da-dee-da-da. You are not here. Nowhere to be seen. Fly me to the moon. I'm just gonna take a look around. Just to make sure that she's not anywhere. Gotta make sure. I mean, we did see her here. The left poster was some kind of portrait of a strange masked figure I had glimpsed in the hotel. The middle poster was blank, the third was smashed. Nothing new to say about that guy, huh? Now that we know who he is, for sure. I guess you don't care, Trilby, now do you? Yeah, I know you don't understand the word tack. I didn't want to take a pill yet because I said I would check everywhere. At least everywhere where I can go. But Speedy Cola. I wonder what I'm supposed to use the Speedy Cola for. I can't think of anything where it would be useful in some way. Ask J-Hall about... What should I ask about? I don't know. Ask about... Cola. Exhibit. Exhibition. Defoe. Are all these items from Defoe Manor, Professor? Yes, pretty much all of them. I have many more in storage, but these are the most interesting and least fire damaged. The manacles we found in the basement are probably the most ominous item, if you go in for those stories about the house. The only thing here not from the Defoe Manor, I think, is that shingle. I just put it here to try and get rid of it. An ancient shingle. Could this have been the same unicorn mentioned by Jack Freehorn? The buzzing in my ears had that manifested as I inspected the shingle indicated so. Ask J-Hall about unicorn. Do you know anything about an inn called the Unicorn? Ah, you noticed my shingle. I picked it up as a curiosity at an antique fair a couple of years ago. Dates all the way back to the Elizabethan period from what I understand. But I just can't find a buyer for the damn thing. I don't suppose you have any clients who might go for it? Possibly. Do I have your permission to examine it? Of course. I may have to touch it to assess the texture. By all means do so. As long as you're not going to test its strength over your knee or anything. Okay, so next time we're gonna touch that unicorn sign and see what really happened before the Jack Freehorn stuff. Because I'm sure when I touch it, we're gonna get another vision, and well, pretty much the video's long enough already. So, hopefully anything bad won't happen to J-Hall while Trilby goes into the Vision Land. And I hope you all enjoyed the video and hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. And also, Happy Halloween! Take care, people. Bye.